YouTube that Lulu put back up. She's telling it because she was tired. She told them people the truth. They were just mad that that girl wouldn't give up that boy wallet, his money, his jewelry, or his guns. She gave everything to the mother. The mother said she told Lulu, tell me the truth. Did you do something to my child? She said no, and she said she was going to prove it. See, the mama wasn't saying anything. Lulu did take a lie detector test. They did have Lulu car vehicle in custody. They did. The people did. They checked. Lulu stayed to that hospital until the family got there. That's how Tasha's son wanted to jump on Lulu at the hospital, and they wanted to fight Jason, and that's why Jason didn't attend the funeral or the viewing. It's a lot about them.
So Jason didn't go to the funeral?
No, he didn't go to the viewing of the funeral
Why did
because
they lie and say somebody? Did you hear this, CC? That Jason took a picture and sent it to
no,
Lulu?
he did not. No,
Did you
he
hear
did
that
not.
lie?
Yeah, I heard that lie, but no, he didn't. No, he didn't. That's why me and Polo had done got into it first because it was about Jason, and I knew Jason. Jason went with my daughter for 4 years. Listen to when I tell you, that boy always worked. He was raised by his father. Yeah, he hustled every now and then, selling a little weed and stuff like that. You understand where I'm coming from? But he worked. He always was on top. He went with my daughter. My daughter had her first daughter in 2016. He went with my daughter after she broke up with her baby daddy in like 2018. He went with my daughter for 4 years. Him and my daughter shares a birthday together. That's not Jason. Jason been rolling on verts and rims and all of that in the car game. He been doing that. And Dro wasn't nowhere around Jason when Jason been doing that. Jason didn't need him for anything. But no, they wanted to jump on that boy. And Jason is not a drama boy. He always looks like that. He always talks like that. That's Jason. Anybody knows Jason, they will tell you. Rena will tell you that about Jason. Because I questioned her and I picked her. And I said, do you really know this? She said, yes, I do. And everything I started saying, she said, you're not lying. You know what you're talking about. Listen, when I came to that lady, I came to that lady real. I didn't be phony with her. She'll tell you that. I even sent her some cease and desist to put it on Tasha them and every fucking. Then when they stole 17,000 from Joe, Tasha did give me that number and said that was in there. No, it was not. It was a shared business account. Shauna's name wasn't even on the account anymore. They were mad because the account was still open. Shauna Drew went her ass down there trying to get the money out of there when they found out Drew had died. That's when she found out what was going on with the account. Dro and Lulu had an account together. Lulu got Dro out the streets. I'm going to be honest with you. It's never about drugs. It's about fraud. Everybody in that family does fraud. When their daddy died, he left whatever money after the feds didn't take whatever left. He left whatever left to the mother, to Tasha, their mother. So the money wasn't flowing in like that. Fraud is the key in that family. Fraud, including Dro. What money that he deserved, so it's fraud money. Everybody does fraud.
I believe it. With all the fancy clothes, the designer, it screams it. I believe that.
Yes, everybody does fraud. Fraud is very heavy. About the baby mom. I said, why you haven't contacted your grandkids? She said, you know why? Let me tell you why. She said, I can tell you that. She said, because Anisha is playing two sides. She wasn't talking to the Davis family because the Davis family was mad that she had put Dro on child support. She had to move to Georgia chasing a married man, got pregnant, had a baby, and then Kate had to come back down here. She used to keep them kids away from Dro. If Lulu put up his videos back on YouTube for a reason. Got into it badly, and I told the other girl, that Kim, that was, if you go on my Facebook, you will see me and Kim in Los Angeles. We all is friends. We've been friends over 30 something years. Tasha's son Turk used to come to my house. me and my husband's house. My daughter used to talk to Tasha's nephew, Shauna's son, that drive the orange vert. We're our friends. You understand where I'm coming from?
Yes.
That hurted me when that girl did that because I did this for you. I would have never came on nobody panel if it wasn't for you. Are you there?
Yes, I'm just listening. I agree with you. I
So
agree with you.
when I found out that, that's when something told me. Um, Another one of our mutual friends told me, Lynn, talk to Renee. Talk to Renee. I did that, Miss Gigi. We all, you understand where I'm coming from?
Uh-huh.
I talked to her. The things Renee told, the truth was the truth. Remember, I told you Renee has her oldest son, Chris, that died first. That's
Right.
from my homeboy Ray Mobley, and he always told me, "Lynn, don't believe Tasha. Don't believe that's your friend. You want to believe your friend, but don't believe Tasha." Renee confirmed the whole truth. Yes, it was a business share account with Shauna. They used to steal money from Dro. Dro gave Shauna $10,000 to put on her house that she's in now.
Thank you so much. We still listening. You got it.
Yeah, yeah. Go put some water in your eye. Um, Go put water in it. Yeah, including fraud. That's what this about. They're like brothers. Tasha them got mad at Jason because he took the car, the Maserati truck, to Renee. Renee called Jason to bring the truck over there, and Renee knows Jason family. God bless the dead, very good. So Renee asked Jason to ride up there with them. That's how Jason come and play with this. And Natasha them got mad. Natasha them sons wanted to fight Jason. Natasha's son D came to the hospital and asked Lulu, give me Dro wallet because Lulu and Dro had Express black card. That girl don't need Dro for a motherfucking thing. She helped Dro. She don't. She just not flashy like Dro. She don't need him. And I'm gonna tell you what Renee said. I asked her, why was you silent when they was dragging you? That's what made you look guilty. She said, because you know why? I'm a changed woman.
Mm.
Listen to what my baby daddy told you. The old Renee would have been kicked Tasha ass like she did before. But I'm a changed woman. And I sat quiet because I knew how their lives was gonna come and come out in the forefront.
It
She say
did.
and she say, so thank God for change. She's saying that's why I didn't say, but anybody call me, they will talk to me and I tell them the truth. She's saying and that's why I was quiet. She's saying it's all good because the man I serve will get them. And that's what she said. She said they made $9,000 off those shirts. She said only thing she asked them was to pay for the church, and they couldn't pay for it. She said wasn't nobody at the all that lies Natasha said on the video because I asked her everything. She said wasn't nobody at the funeral home but just her and her sperm donor. Her sperm donor told Mick White that he had somebody to pay for the funeral. McWhite called him 3 times. When he was supposed to come down there with the money, he stopped answering the phone. She brought the money out there. The insurance policy never paid for the funeral because it was an open investigation. They didn't pay until after the investigation was closed. It really, I told you, it was an accident. Natasha talked to BG. She said that, but Natasha just couldn't tell her family that. And that's why I got mad at Natasha. So you throw me under the bus because you couldn't stand up to your family. I didn't like that because they all go through problems. They all, you understand where I'm coming from? Tasha
Right.
don't have no vehicle. Tasha husband in the feds for doing fraud. All of them
Yeah.
do fraud. See, I just wasn't going to never put it out there after everything. I just let it go. Let everybody talk about me, think I was lying. But
Uh-uh. Say your name.
Knew.
Tell it, please.
Royal D know I wasn't lying. That's why she backed up off of it. She heard several conversations. Me and her, I never talked about Natasha badly to Royal D. That hurted me to my heart
Yeah.
that my friend could throw me under the bus because she was scared to tell her family the truth. That hurt it. And it's just a lot. But a lot of that was lies. The girlfriend is not going to talk badly. You got it mixed up. She's not going to talk badly about Tyrone because the girlfriend's Natasha's friend. If you go on her son page, he tells you a lot. But Trinicia is not going to speak up. She really in love with Big Tyrone. Mm-hmm. The wife knows about her. They had threesome, Gigi.
What?
Yes.
Get out of here.
He beats the wife ass. He had him and Big Tyrone and Dro wasn't even talking during the funeral, doing it before he died.
Right.
He had done jumped on the wife, hit her with a frying pan, throw his own kids down the stairs.
No
because
way.
they live in Driftwood Terrace and some projects complex.
Wow.
Complex.
They had us believing he was such a gentle man and a loving man, and he would never beat a woman. A man that beat a woman, a man that hit on a woman. Come on now. He's on drugs. He do powder. Little Tyrone was tired of supporting his habit. It's a lot. She always told me that I'm gonna still talk to him and get a lot of information as much as I can if they give it to me. And you see, they fed her with the long-handled spoon with information as well. Yeah. But Nina always know the truth. Nina heard me and Tasha conversations. I connected Nina with Tasha. It was all me. I did that. Yeah, you were working. Yeah, but they knew it was an accident. Down here in Florida. And they get a lot of money out of fraud. And that's how they get these flashy clothes and everything, cars. Renee has drove car. She said that's why they mad, because they can't pay for it. She said, what did they do with the $9,000? And the baby mom, I asked Renee, if you look at his stories, he's telling you in his stories. She put the specific videos back up while he's telling his story. You have to look at his thing. I did. She's going to be real with you. She's going to talk to you. She's not going to shut you out. She have all the information about her son. They don't have it. They not getting it. And then the detective called the mother. All that screaming for justice, the detective made 3 appointments with the daddy side of the family, and they missed all 3 appointments. And the detectives was seeing everything they was doing online, and the detectives told Rena, they come up there to Gainesville with that shit, they gonna be locked the fuck up. They know what happened. Joe used to fight on the baby mama. He used to fight on Lulu. Renee would tell it all. He wasn't all that they was trying to make it seem like I gotta be honest, CC Land. I gotta be honest. I've been talking to some people behind the scenes, and you are absolutely right.
I know I am.
I just didn't tell people
the people. My aunts, my cousins.